Let's talk about how to put together a solid green card case based on marriage. So I'm here at a hotel in San Diego, and it reminds me of how my wife and I did this similar process because she was here on a student visa, and we came to San Diego where we're at, and we went on a trip together, had a good time when we were dating, and it was good evidence. And so it made me realize to do a similar video because you want to document your evidence, your marriage, because it's a legal case. And so you have to think like an attorney and think about evidence. And so from the beginning, what you should do is consider a consultation with an immigration attorney who's experienced. And what you should consider in searching for an attorney is his or her professional experience, and like me, personal experience with these kinds of cases. And then ask them, okay, what kind of experience do you have? It's okay to ask. And you can also search for them on the bar website of your state and check about that. And you can also think about, once you have that consultation, you decide to go with that attorney, you go for it, and then you put together your case. And so the next question is, what should be in your case, in your packet? So you should have the forms ready to go, and you should carefully fill those out because sometimes it's the box that's not filled. It's missing some important information. So for example, for the 485 form, adjustment of status form, it requires you to explain your work history. And sometimes people do not put the correct address of their employer, and USCIS might check if that employer is still doing business. Anything can happen. So it's better to be nice and put in all the information that you can about your work history and travel history, among things like that, in the forms. Then as for evidence, you want to have strong evidence, including your dating and your joint accounts together. So you should carefully put together a case that has all of your evidence. So for example, like here, we're at a hotel in San Diego, you have hotel reservation receipts and Airbnb or whatever kind of proof you have that you have such a real marriage and you go out on dates together. And then also, once you prepare the evidence, you submit it, and then you wait. It's going to take several months depending on where you are, and then you have the marriage based on green card interview. So you want to practice that interview with your spouse and answer the questions accurately, and then hopefully at the end the officer will let you know if you will likely pass or not pass, and then if you do pass, you'll get your green card. So that's in a nutshell. However, this could take a year or more, so those are things to be aware of though for the marriage based on green card case.